Andrew Carnegie, the man who sold his company for $7 billion, and this was back in the day, the world's richest man. He also wrote a book called The Gospel of Wealth. Now, the first ever billionaire, John D. Rockefeller, again, another man who amassed significant wealth, and this is before the age of the ultra rich. This is when being a billionaire was pretty uncommon. Now having 15 billionaires in one state is something that's pretty normal, right? Just in the state of Connecticut, I think there's about 15 to 16 billionaires. Back in the time of Carnegie, I think there was only about 10 billionaires flat across the whole world, 15 billionaires flat. And so these men understood that with great power comes great responsibility. And so when you study the lives of Andrew Carnegie and John D. Rockefeller, you'll understand, by the end of their life, when they've amassed all this wealth, they talk about living a purposeful life. They talk about giving back to the community in ways that will serve and continue their legacy for generations. And so these guys built schools, they sponsored universities, they sponsored infrastructure projects. And this is what me and you really should fast forward our life to. So if we skip the insignificant part, right, amassing wealth, if we apply the abundant mindset frame and remove the excess importance of money, because money is not important. These billionaires who made the billions years ago, right, they're the ones telling us to stay true to God, to be purposeful, and to help others. Now, you may argue that these men built their wealth off the back of factory workers and union workers. Right, that's a conversation for another day. We need to ask ourselves the question that if the billionaires of previous day understood, regardless of how they got their wealth, that by the end of it, you must give all your wealth away, then why are we not questioning our billionaires today, present day, continuously? What are you doing with your money? Rather than furthering your own cause and sending rockets up to space, why are you not supporting the infrastructure of the world that exists here on this blue planet called Earth? This is something that I think needs to be addressed more. The wealth disparity, the wealth inequality, and how the rich continuously keep getting richer. This ain't stopping anytime soon. And the only way we're able to, I believe, change even an element of that is you need to study the men of the past.